there again, racetracks and houses. I wish people could figure out that how much money a racetrack brings in to their local communities, and I wish that they could be on board to support their local community, but apparently they feel the need to shut down racetracks is more community, is going to help their community in some way, shape, or form. And I understand noise, I understand all that stuff, but I don't understand why you are trying to shut down a local business in your community. Anyway, that's a different story. I'm not going to get into it. I don't race there on a weekly. It's a little far away for me to go every week. That I don't have a go-kart. They don't run the legend cars every time, so I haven't been over there. But I wish them the best. I hope they can figure something out, because they did a lot of work. They built that racetrack, and now it sounds like the community is giving them a hard time about it. And I wish people could see how much revenue a racetrack can bring to the local community and how it can benefit all of the local businesses. They bring in a lot of new people that are going to stop for gas, food, all that kind of stuff, and even lodging. If they host a bigger race, they're going to have to be there for a few days probably, but anyways, like I said, I'm not going to harp too much about it. That's between them guys, but I'm here to tell you guys, the fans watching this, if you have a racetrack near you that is at a fair board, or fairgrounds, or some form of where like the community itself owns it, county and that kind of stuff, please go out and support all of the local businesses at your city council meetings. Support the racetracks, support it all, because it all matters. And when we buy local, we support locally, our local communities benefit. Everybody just try to support local businesses first, because it helps the community, it helps everything. And a local business like racetracks, all that kind of stuff, just any entertainment itself will bring new revenue and more revenue to your community. So go out, support it, make your voice heard, and do what you can.
Underneath the lights still I keep on screaming, fueled by adrenaline, living for that feeling. Hot spring the heat and let the race begin. The track king's got the fire within. You better buckle up, hold on tight, we're burning through the track. Ooh, hear the thunder roll. Ooh, we're losing control. Back and forth, feel the rush, hear the engine cry. Hearts racing, feeling like we can touch the sky. Champions born on the dirt, never backing down. Tearing up the corner, we're there to sing around. You better buckle up, hold on tight, we'll burn through the track. Checking flags way through, bumping through range. Ride or die with this love, there's so much to gain. Ooh, hear the thunder roll. Ooh, we're losing control.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. As you've seen, I ran the car last Wednesday, so now we gotta get it all cleaned up, and we gotta check some things over, because I did hit one of the infield tires.
What'd you do?
And we bent the bumper, and there's some marks on the tire there, so means that I want to go through, check all the front end parts, make sure everything's still straight. But it got a little dirty. Track was pretty muddy. They had some rain and whatnot, so So yeah, we'll get this all ready to go for to wash. So it is Saturday morning now, so bright and early, trying to beat the heat and get her done. So we gotta get the oil cooler all clean. It's pretty gummed up inside there. So all right, well, let's dive into it.
How? Car wash.
All right, so just wanted to, we rinsed it all off here, but as you see, it's still pretty dirty. It kind of wipes off, but we're gonna hit it with some Proline truck and tractor wash, and we won't touch it with a brush. We'll just see what it looks like after we hit it with the foam, because I think it'll take it all off pretty much. Shouldn't have to scrub nothing. So, all right, so we got it all foamed up. As you see, we just let it sit for a few minutes, and then we'll just power wash it back off, and we'll see what happens. But you can just see it just running the mud right off of it. Stuff works amazing, just absolutely amazing. So we'll let this sit a little bit, and then we'll give her a pressure wash. And just like that, it's pretty much clean. And yeah, so stuff works amazing. I'll put the link in the description. Go check it out if you guys are looking for some really good soap to wash up your race cars, go-karts, haulers, toters, whatever you got. So works really good. All right, so as you see, we got the car all washed up. Today is Monday now. We didn't do anything on it yesterday, but we are going to change the oil. We gotta change the oil. I gotta make a list, but we gotta change the oil. I would like to scuff up my tires, and then just double check all the front end parts on it. Straighten out this bumper that I bent right there. Probably have to use the tractor, maybe. But I need to, yeah. And then we gotta get tires on it, get it on the ground, probably scale it, double check all the toe and do all that. Make sure I didn't knock out a link or stretch something that isn't gonna work. So other than that, yeah. So we're gonna just drain up the oil here and get working. All right, so got the oil draining out. There's just a little plug right there that you take out. So before we took out this plug, if you guys watched any of the previous videos, before we had the temp sensor in there, there's a little Allen plug there that we broke off. Don't take that one out. We snapped that one off, and it was a pain in the butt to find one. So yeah, took out the right plug this time. So let that drain. I'm gonna rip this bumper off here, and all right, so to take these bumpers off here, it's just these two little bolts right there that holds that in, and then you just slide the bumper up. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Pretty simple. Oh yeah, so we gotta figure out a way to straighten this out good and go from there. Alright, so we got the oil changed. I filled it back up, changed the filter, did all that. Went and had pizza with a buddy of mine while it was draining, and then came back and did that. We straightened this out. So I just put it in my little hitch thingy here and heave hold her a little bit, and she's straightened right out. So that's good as new. So we'll put that back on. I think we'll probably put tires on it and check all the front end alignment. Check the camber, caster, do all that quick. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I don't know what the game plan is. So But other than that, I think that'll be all right. I do gotta mess around with the dash because when I wiggle the dash, the lights would turn on and off inside. So I'm guessing I got a bad ground issue or something going on there. So to look into that. But yeah, we'll get this bumper back on and.
Taking every chance, we'll never look back. Living for the moment, feel the thrill of the track. Rulers of the night, as we chase our dreams. Blood in our souls, bursting at the seams.
Alright, so I haven't put tires on it. We'll have to set air pressures yet, just to double check them. But we will, I'm going to set it down on the ground. I'm just going to check the toe and check the camber and caster and all that, just to make sure that it's all good. If it's not, we'll adjust it and then we'll go from there. So I ordered a lift at the beginning of the year. It's not here yet. I don't know what to do about it. I didn't pay for the lift yet, so I mean that's a good thing. But I don't know. I guess if anybody really knows of a decent lift that would lift this, and they want to work with us a little bit, I would be more than willing to definitely give them shout outs and whatnot, and preferably work with something, you know. But we'll the whole working with the jack thing and washing it and moving jack stands around, just kind of getting old. I need a lift. So if anybody knows of any good ones that are out there that lift the Legend cars decently, let me know. Okay, so air pressure is set. We're going to get my gauge out and check the front end, camber and stuff like that, and see if we have anything bent that way. Looks like the toe might be out a significant amount.
Here, I hope I'm not losing you, Chief.
I hate math.
Alright, so caster camber is all set right where it was, so that didn't move. We will want to check toe, but I need another person here to do that. Unless I wanted to use the setup plates, but maybe I will use those. Alright, so we bolted up our setup plates that I built myself. Pretty straightforward, but they got little notches in them so we can check the toe. And right now the toe is about 3/16, and I had wrote down about 1/4, but that was without the plates. I did use the actual toe plates that go up like against the tire before, so that little 1/16 of an inch could be the variable. So we're good. All you do with these is that you just put it in there, and then you can check your toe here, and you know we're set like that. Pretty simple. So I did not put the rear plates on. I do have rear plates too, so we could check the wheelbase if we wanted to, but I don't think we need to check wheelbases and do all that right now. So yeah, car looks good. I just want to scale before we do go somewhere. Not really sure what the plan is quite yet. Originally, we were going to be going over to Cannon River, the new raceway over in Minnesota, but I'm not really sure what's all happening there. There again, racetracks and houses. Alright, so I think we're done with the car. Dad showed up finally after the work was done.
Hello.
That's
Yep.
usually how I did it for him when he drove, so.
Yep. Good timing. Good timing.
So, alright, well, that's it. Like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, and remember, support your local racetrack.
Support them all.
There you go.
You ain't never seen nothing like this. Never thought it'd be so enticing. Oh, it'll pull you in with a tight grip. Shines like a diamond, bright when the light hits. Oh, shifting your senses, lifting you up to a different dimension.